for the health. I thank you in advance for the wellness. I thank you in advance for the church growth. I thank you in advance for my spiritual maturity. I thank you that move towards the advancement of God. Here and now, like Rhoda, the servant, right? See, you can't call yourself a prophet and you're out here for God and you don't want to do the work of a prophet. Prophesying. Moving towards God. Being next to God. Being by side of God. Having that faith of God. So Rhoda made room and then she left the room, and the last thing Rhoda did was she watched God enter the room. So here they are, y'all. They in there praying. It's knocking. And Peter's at the gate. And Peter had escaped. An angel came to Peter. And the angel unchained Peter. And Peter couldn't believe he was unchained. Some kind of way, Peter and the angel got Peter from the guards. And now Peter has escaped. You say, that's a miracle. It is a miracle. And now here comes Peter. This miracle that they're praying for, knocking at the gates. Rhoda hears it. And not only did she hear it, but because Rhoda had been in the shadows, protected by God, which means you're in the shadows, had been there serving and on assignment, recognized Peter's voice. Even though she probably couldn't talk to Peter, she couldn't pray with Peter, she wasn't part of the gathering, but because she was on assignment and where she needed to be, she knew Peter's voice. She knew they were in there praying for Peter. And so when she heard Peter's voice, Rhoda did something. She began to worship. This is an unconventional thing to do when someone's knocking at your door. You should just open it, right? It's an unconventional thing to do. To leave and be so excited that the thing that people are in there praying for, you just leave behind. And so Rhoda went in to say, hey, y'all. Y'all in here praying. There go Peter. Thing y'all praying for at the door. And they're like, you dense little girl, mindless little servant, go away. No, it's not. But because Rhoda was on assignment, and because Rhoda was not just serving, and because Rhoda was watching out for God to enter the room with the miracle, she went back into the place of faith that she had because of the prayers that she was observing in the shadows that were consuming her and told her to move. The prayer warriors that were gathered together told her to move because she had more faith than they did. She went in and said, hey. And they did not believe Rhoda. They did not believe Rhoda. So this is what we're to do when we're watching God for our faith, because lots commentaries particularly are going to kind of give you commentary through their bias. But we ourselves have to know that we are under a liberated Christ, and so we have to liberate the text. And so when you're sitting here talking about this handmaid servant who was giggly and bubbly and young and absent-minded and didn't open the door for the miracle and just was laughing and she was worshiping. She was on assignment. Not only was she worshiping but on assignment, it was not Rhoda's assignment to usher in the miracle. It was God's assignment to open the door and let Peter in. Rhoda was there to watch and worship what God brought in, not to try to go in and finagle and let it in. Rhoda was also off, so Rhoda didn't have to do no labor. I see him, I will tell you, but I'm not fixing to open the door because I'm worshiping, but I'm also supposed to be sleeping. There are going to be miracles that you will not have to do any emotional, physical labor to exhaust yourself with, trying to open doors, trying to finagle keys, trying to scream and tell people, trying to get somebody else to come and help you. You're not going to need anything. You're going to stand there and watch God bring in your miracle. Don't touch the door. Don't open the window. When you hear the voice of the Lord saying, I'm going to give you a miracle, stand there, watch and worship. This is God who wants that have been praying. They're the ones that have been praying with Peter. And they are the ones that didn't even get up, didn't even go to the door either. They're going to get mad at her for not. Where's your faith? You're the ones that are part of this little prayer meeting in this church house. Hallelujah. And here's Rhoda said, I know my assignment. I'm going to watch and I'm going to worship. I believe in miracles. My faith has been gathered together. I know who I am. I am here to do one thing, and that's to prophesy. A prophet goes and speaks to the people what God has said. Now, what you do with that, you do with that. But Rhoda was on assignment to say, your miracle is here. And then you were supposed to get up and go follow and watch and worship with Rhoda for the miracle to come in. Rhoda did her assignment. Are we doing our assignment today for our miracle? Or are we just talking about overflow? Are we just hoping for overflow? Are we just thinking that we're going to get it without gathering ourselves together? Are we praying? We're praying without faith.